Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric, and one of the most beloved games out there is the Mass Effect trilogy. There's going to be a new Mass Effect game coming out, but there's been a huge tease on Instagram from a big Hollywood celebrity, Henry Cavill, who's Superman. They are teasing involvement with a potentially future Mass Effect project, and this could be big, especially with the resurgence of video game TV shows and movies and celebrities actually becoming more involved in gaming, like Keanu Reeves, for example. This could be anything, but there is a tease here. So we're going to go ahead and read this article, take a look at it, speculate, figure out what's going on. If this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. Why don't you hit that subscription button? Let's read. Henry Cavill might be teasing involvement with a Mass Effect project. Posted an image to Instagram that has Mass Effect fans asking whether there's a show secretly in production. And you gotta think, with all these streaming services coming out and all these different like studios developing content, it's quite possible. I mean, Netflix needs content, HBO needs content, Paramount Plus needs content, Disney needs content. Like every single one of these streaming services needs content. So we're getting it, and more companies are adding content list. There's almost like too much shows. There's almost like too much TV, which is crazy to think about. I think there's more TV shows now than ever in the history of mankind. Now, this goes on to say there are few actors more popular within the video game community right now than Henry Cavill. Between Cavill's role as Geralt and the popular Netflix show The Witcher and his viral video in which he built a PC gaming rig, he could do no wrong. Now he's stirring up video game fans once again. The Superman actor posted to Instagram teasing what could be a mysterious project, and fans believe that project is something directly related to Mass Effect, which is a big video game series, guys. And this could be some big news in the grander scheme of things if this is something. Goes on to say in his Instagram post, Cavill says, secret project or just a handful of paper with random words on it. Guess you'll have to wait and see. The attached image has him getting his costume and done for what appears to be Geralt character. In his hand is a stack of papers, but the words have been slightly blurred out. In fact, the words are blurred just slightly enough that some have been able to correct for the distortion and read some of what's on the page. So nice little tease. So we can take a look at the post right here in a minute. It says, according to Game Pressure, the paper's a blurb copy from Mass Effect 3's Wikipedia page. The blurb describes a part of Mass Effect 3's story in which Shepard invades a Geth dreadnought spaceship and disables the Reaper control of the Geth. Keywords including Cerberus, Talazora, Geth, and Reaper were what led transcribers to the correct decryption of what Cavill's paper had written on it. So you can see right here, this is the post, and this is what people are scrambling to decode and figure out. So it is interesting when celebrities do teasing and stuff like that. I only played the third Mass Effect, by the way, which is the one that was on the Nintendo Switch. I'm not too knowledgeable of the Mass Effect series. I unfortunately only had a Nintendo for many years, and the Wii U was my gaming preference for quite some time, so I missed out on a lot of the Mass Effect trilogy and Mass Effect games. But I am promising to go back and check it out, especially with backwards compatibility being a big thing and stuff like that. Now, this continues to say, from there, Mass Effect fans will have to make their own assumptions. The page shown is not indicative of a script, but it could still be part of a script if it's a sort of introduction or summary for a part of a larger story. That would imply that Cavill has either been cast in or is auditioning for the role of Commander Shepard in a Mass Effect storyline. Or as Cavill himself says, it could be a trick from the actor. So who knows? I think this is something to keep an eye on. I think it will. I think it will happen, honestly. So it says, obviously, no Mass Effect show has been announced yet. There's been plenty of speculation regarding a Mass Effect film going back a decade, but it never led to any officially confirmed project being greenlit. That Cavill could be auditioning for or is already cast in a show would be a huge surprise given how little remains secret in Hollywood. And that would be true, especially with leaks and stuff on the internet. Keeping something this tight-lipped, I think this has to be something brand new, because there has been, even though there's been rumors floating around, there hasn't been any announcements, no proof, nothing like that. I think this is something that is very, very secretive. Maybe a handful of people know about it. This article goes on to say the possibility of a Mass Effect show should be taken with a grain of salt for the time being, that a Mass Effect show would be moving towards production without it officially being confirmed by the press makes it a suspicious possibility. That it would start with the story of Mass Effect 3 is also an oddity. There's a lot of questions to be asked regarding Cavill's leak, but the possibility of a Mass Effect show is exciting nonetheless. And now, Mass Effect Legendary Edition will be coming out May 14th for the next-gen consoles and PC. So we got a lot of Mass Effect stuff coming out, trending. Could be a good time to do a show announcement. And then also with the resurgence of video game TV and movies, you never know. This could be a possibility. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe if you haven't.